What's up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs, and today I'm showing off here the Gundam Barbatos Lupus and the Gundam Barbatos Lupus Rex from the Iron-Blood Orphans animated series. Now, a couple of days ago, pretty much a week ago, I asked you guys which one of these two guys I should make. Should I make the Lupus or the Rex? But after carefully planning out the next few months of what I'm going to be doing, I kind of said to myself, if I build one of them, whether it's the Rex or the Lupus, I'm not going to have the desire to build the other one. Really don't. So I have decided to do a dual build video. I will be making both of these kids at the same time. That's why this is a dual build Lupus and Lupus Rex build. And I really do like both of these kits. They're very unique in their own way. Both lead mobile suits, both 1/100 scale. I never got the Rex 144 scale, considering that I said, you know what, I'm just going to get 1/100 scales, and that's pretty much it. And I've been more fond of building this guy ever since I built the 144 scale to see how it feels and how it works out. And clearly this one was more unique because it was the updated mobile suit of this, introducing this massive mace and of course the weaponry that was part of the of that mobile armor halfway through the series. So yes, I am going to be building both of these guys, and I will be customizing it in specific paints or detail or design. I haven't thought of it yet. Maybe we'll flesh it out together, and maybe you guys give me some ideas. Before I begin talking about both of these mobile suits, let's talk about, of course, the more important thing that happened this week, and that was, of course, episode 50 of Iron-Blood Orphans. And what a way to end a series that pretty much took us by surprise in many aspects, and we didn't realize that this was going to happen. Not to mention prepared that many of these characters, many of the characters that we grew fond of, are gonna go. You know, I kind of figured maybe a side character or two, like maybe will die, but not all the lead characters. And I'm sorry for those of you who have not seen episode 50. So if you do not want to hear me talking about this, I recommend you mute this video or go maybe 3 or 4 more minutes ahead of me, because I will be talking up a storm here. But I will spoil it for you, so you're shit out of luck. So yes, IBO is over, and almost everybody died. It pretty much was the Gundam version of Rogue One, where all the main characters died. The only people who did not die, of course, was Cordelia and Atra. Some of the support guys stayed, and you know, they all got out through the tunnel, and in the end, the bad guys won. But then again, who was the bad guy and who was the good guy? You can really delve deep into political situations and whatnot, and you know, you could pretty much blame McGillis because he thought, oh, my white mobile suit will change the world. No, I don't think so. And surprisingly, the Kamaris Bidar, which I'm saying to myself, why hasn't Bandai released a 1/100 scale version of this, is beyond me. But seeing that episode was something that, you know, it was pretty sad, pretty shocking, pretty satisfying in certain aspects. Especially when you see the Rex and the full city just posing there saying, you know, we're going to fight this to the end. And again, another 1/100 scale kit that I wish Bandai would make. Granted, the rebake is a good kit. I haven't built that one yet because it's cannibalized, but it'd be nice if they made a full city version in 1/100 scale. I don't know why they haven't done that, but that's a debate for another day. And of course, the the satisfying death of Loke. We were all waiting for that, and it was technically a crushing blow to him. So fatal blow, you could say. So with that being said, it was interesting to see how Tekkadan would have survived after if there was no way for them to win. There was no one supporting them. It was just you know, a small group against everybody, and after all that, Mars was pretty much independent, free, and the bad guys became the good guys. Strange, isn't it? Unfortunately, we live in a world where sometimes we think that we should have a happy ending for every TV series we watch or a story we read, and not realizing that sometimes reality can hit us in the face so hard that we're not, you know, we're blind to that. And I accept this. Some people won't, but I accept how the outcome is, because change is something that doesn't happen immediately. It takes time. It takes really long time for change to take into effect. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen next week. It's like the evolution of animals, you know, where they evolve into one species to another, but it takes time. It doesn't happen forever. And seeing these characters pass away like that, it hurts. It really does. It hurts for many people, but I kind of said something that it felt kind of douchey, but I kind of said it in a way you could live yourself. You can die a hero, or live long enough to see yourself as the villain or somebody you would probably hate. So yeah, I know I quoted a famous movie, but bravo to the series. You left us a lasting impression that will be a subject of debate for, you know, the next few months, maybe even years. And you are definitely better than G-Reco. So, thank you, Top Hop. Alright, so let's talk about these kits, because obviously that's the most important part, is these model kits. The Lupus. I got this kit last year. And, by the way, both of these kits are from Gundam Planet. Thank you. I built this kit, the 144 scale version of it, and I said to myself, I can't wait to get this one, because I really I felt like I didn't do a good job with that 144 scale version, especially with that issue with the forearm, if you guys remember, with the armor. That stupid, really stupid. But it is a very nice kit to see, and I can't wait to build it. I like the sword mace and the two 200mm guns that's on the forearms. It's a pity that this does not come with those two little maces that was part of the option set. For those of you who don't remember, and it was only on maybe on an episode or two, but I wouldn't have mind if this came with it. It would have been nice. Maybe somebody would custom. I have a feeling that's very easy to customize, you know, especially at that scale. So, and I think maybe you can use that same mace if you get two of the SD versions of the Barbatos, and then put those maces on this, and it'll probably work. No, I just realized it right now. But very good detail, very good mechanics. The one thing that I've been hearing some interesting comments from people is that there's an issue with the actual connection between the shoulder joints. We'll cover that soon enough during the course of the build. But let's just walk this through step by step. So that's the Lupus. Lupus Rex, however, is a kit that came out this calendar year, 2017. And one of the most unique features of this mobile suit is obviously the chest area is one. You got those long claw fingernails. as of course the forearm is huge, almost like a gorilla's, like a gorilla's arm. And then you have the mace, which I really like. I like this mace. I never got the mace for the original Lupus because I didn't feel like buying the 7th form. So let's see how this is. Now this is of course the kit that or what's being sold by Gundam Planet, that comes with the extra stand, with an action base stand. I mean, but I don't see anything different of it other than just the original one. And yeah, it also has this weird the tail from that mobile armor, which I was never fond of at first, but now I'm growing into it. Looks pretty cool. This kit retailed at 3,200 yen, and the other kit retailed at 3,000 yen. So yeah, I got both of these guys. So let's plan this out in a way where we're going to understand this. I'm going to build both of these. I'm going to begin removing the parts. I have a lot of Chinese trays to separate and distinguish which one is which. I don't know if these parts are interchangeable because the inner frame is the same, but then again, since this forearm is a little longer, I don't think I can take armor from here and put it on this one, and vice versa. Whether it's in the arms, whether it's in the legs, whether it's in the chest, I have no idea. So we'll walk this through step by step, and then clearly once we separate the parts, we clean them, and then we'll discuss how we're going to paint this. I haven't thought of it yet. One of them will be painted the stock colors. The other one, been thinking of changing it up a bit, giving it a little bit of a unique design. I haven't thought of it yet, but we'll see through this. Okay, so let's open up the boxes and see what we have to work with.